Hi everybody, Beanmeister22 here. Today we're going to look at something amazing and fantastic. That's right, I said it's amazing! Check this out. This is a Yellowjacket. Up close. I mean, really close. And yes, it is still alive. How did I do it? Well, you guys remember, I used to have a Yellowjacket tank. I did some updates on it, weekly updates, and then I kind of just gave up and it petered out. And really, I need to do the final update for that series and string of videos, but it just kind of got sidelined with some other stuff. You know, I had some other stuff that was more important than, that Yellowjacket tank. And really quick, let me say this. Do not try this at home, just like the videos I make with scorpions or black widows or other weird, creepy things that people send me in the mail or I find loose in my house. Do not try this at home. Alright, so here's how I did it. It's a cold morning. It's October. It's a little chilly in the morning, sometimes down to freezing. A little frost on the windows, on the windshield of your car. And, sometimes not frost, but still a chilly morning. So these things, remember from my videos I said they're solar powered. They're heat activated. So they're just sitting around cold. For one reason or another, this was outside of its nest. This was laying on the ground. Is it a nest or a hive? Either way. It was laying on the ground and bam! I caught it and put it in the container, as you can see here. So yes, it's a little chilly out here, but it's starting to warm up. So the longer I take, the more risk we are of it, coming alive. And by coming alive, I mean, brah, and stinging it. Because Yellowjackets can sting you multiple times. Unlike a bee that injects the stinger and they lose it and they fly away and croak, Yellowjackets don't do that. They're in the wasp family. It's a type of a wasp, and they are vicious. So if you're doing something like this, which I told you not to do, you have to be aware you could get hurt if you don't know what you're doing. I, on the other hand, am a professional, so I know what I'm doing, and I can prove that I'm a professional. The definition of a professional is to be paid to do it. My buddy Steve paid me $1 to pick up that Yellowjacket, and so I did. Say, that makes me a professional, right? Alright, it is a loophole, but hey, it's still legit. So check this out. You can see close up the amazing detail and the coloring and the markings. And its wings. The wings are kind of weird. There's another video I filmed, I haven't uploaded it yet, where I filmed one of those big bumblebees. And the bumblebee's wings are considerably different than this Yellowjacket's wings. And that's, is it to be expected? Maybe, but it's still kind of weird. I figured one bee-like stinging creature would be like another, but they're not. There's differences you don't see unless you put it under high magnification, like we're doing here today. Now let's look at its head or its face or its mouth. They call it mandibles or whatever. Its mouth. Brah, look at this. I guess if somebody was really good and wanted to add a voiceover to this, "Hi, I'm a Yellowjacket, I'm here to sting you." This is super creepy, but it's also super cool because you would never see this. Except for in my video, but you'd never see it unless you took a Yellowjacket that was slowed down metabolism because of the cold and put it under a video microscope like this. It's one thing to look at something that's dead and croaked, it's a whole another thing to look at a live, living creature, and then when you're done, this thing can just fly away and hopefully not remember you and come back and sting you. So as I'm talking and as we're looking at this creature, it's starting to warm up a little bit here. So I've got to be ready to move quick if this sucker decides, hey, it's flying and stinging time. Because when it comes to Yellowjackets, you do not want to be the subject of stinging time. Yeah, we have found that out before, right? Alright, I hope you found this educational. We're going to just leave this right here. I will wrap up the video with some more filming, and then I'll post that second video, in the not-too-distant future. But really quick, I want to show you a preview of another video that I'm doing with another Yellowjacket, and I'll put that clip right here. Check this out. It's warming up, and his wings are flapping away, and it's all I can do to keep this guy under the microscope, and he is not happy. So we have to wrap this up because it's fixing to be stinging time, and I want no part of stinging time. You guys know that. Yeah, what do you think of that clip? So that's another video we're going to be uploading in a week or so, but yeah, super creepy, the whole thing. Yeah, so that whole video will be different. It's very similar to this video, and alright, what do you think? Have you ever seen this before? Did you ever think you were going to see this in your life? A close-up of a Yellowjacket's face and mouth or jaws or whatever the heck. A Yellowjacket just flap. Oh. So you can cross that off your bucket list, right? Well, okay, you'll have to add it to your bucket list so you can cross it off. But hey, I have fulfilled a yearning in your life that needed to be fulfilled. That's why you came here to watch this video. So, leave your comments in the comment section. Hey, as always, thanks for watching, and don't try this at home. These things are vicious. Thanks for watching.
Beanmeister 22, the most dangerous man on YouTube.